23. Topps Chrome Hobby. Full case.
Full case channel.
Full case channel. PYT number 20. That was a George Costanza reference, by the way. For those of you that didn't get the earrings reference. It's not you, it's me. Are you sure it's not my earrings? Okay, fine, it's your earrings. Who calls people by both their first and last name? It's everything! Paper mache! I mean, Torpedo, we don't have any humidity here in Vegas. So, I can't relate. Samuel Samuels! Who calls people by both names? Samuel Samuels! Okay, fine, it's your earrings. Of course, John Samuelson would remember that scene.
Oh, of course.
Samuel Samuels. Who calls people by both their names? Who does that? Florida's gonna be underwater, Coupon. I don't know. Sorry. It's all right. It's a full box channel. I don't know what's gonna happen with Florida in X years. It's like my wife. She's like, I want to buy real estate in Florida. I'm like, no, you don't. I was like, we're one storm away from that sandbar being wiped out.
This is true.
I mean, it's not really true, but it will be underwater eventually. I don't know. Probably not in my lifetime, but. Bourbon, Scotch, beer.
The hurricanes there. Crazy.
Yeah. You're sharp, Brink. We have. Has Brink met Brian Allen yet? Has like we have like some. I'm not gonna lie. We have some heavy drinkers here that'll spend their evening with us. They love to. There are a handful of people that like to drink and break here on the Blez with the Blez Factory on Blez Baseball. Have you met? Has he met Brian Allen yet? The Brian Allen Trading Company. Has he met Brian Allen or Mark Sweeney? Mark or Dram Bam is a huge drinker. He's a big whiskey guy. Have you seen Dram Bam's Instagram profile? He's got a whole separate Instagram for just whiskey.
Really?
Yeah, he's whiskey obsessed. Damn, Trav. Let's do it. Let's do it. What type of beer? I gotta ask, what type of beer? You know, once upon a time, the Brown Dog did drink. It was a long time ago. Now I'm more of a smoker, but once upon a time I used to drink. I used to like those, like the Belgiums, you know, like the Hefeweizen. Mm-hmm. She is helping Rip Packs. It's a dream.
Oh, yes.
Miss Hama is amazing. She's the full package. She does it all. Tequila's good. I like tequila. When I was in college, it was vodka. And then now that I'm older, I don't really drink, but like if I'm ever at a poker game and they tell me that I'm gonna get thrown out of the game if I don't get drunk with them, then I just say, all right, start hitting me with some shots of tequila. My only requirement is I need that lime. I'm such a wuss. I need the lime.
You need it.
I don't care. I don't need the salt or anything. I just need the lime. You need it too?
I do.
Yeah, I need it. By the way, I can tell you something cool. In New Canaan, Connecticut, my best friend lived when I was growing up. There was a bar in New Canaan, Connecticut that to this day I still think it has the greatest name for any bar I've ever seen. You ready?
What is it?
Tequila Mockingbird.
Oh my god.
It's so good. How
It
good is that name?
It's so good.
Tequila Mockingbird. It's the
I love
greatest name for a bar. It's a great bar, by the way. It's so good.
Wow. That's so unique. Like, what is that?
It's such a good name.
So good.
Is it law themed? I don't think so. It's just, I don't know, it's tequila themed. It's tequila themed. It doesn't look like a library in there, if that's what you're asking. I understand why you're asking, but no, it's just tequila themed. It's a great name for a bar, though. Can't deny that.
It is.
It's so dry in Vegas, Torpedo. What did Brink say? He's just drinking Bud? Oh, Breakside. Oh, Cantu's going Breakside Portland IPA. That's nice. What did Brink say he's drinking? He said he switched from bourbon to beer. He said Bud heavy beer. Bud is heavy beer? Yes, JC. Finest will go tonight. That next Finest case will go tonight. Absolutely. Absolutely it will go tonight, JC. Finest number 57 will go tonight. Tonight's the night. Just ask Dexter. Do 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 do. I like tequila. It's all right. Do 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 do. Bud Heavy is just Budweiser. Okay, learn something new every day. Oh, yes.
Oh.
Not Bud Light, Bud Heavy. Got it.
Got it.
Got it. Do, 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 do. Wow. That's great, Torpedo. That's funny as hell. I love it. The working girl. Excuse me, could I please have a working girl?
Gives it to the wife.
That's great. That's great. I love Dexter, JR. You know, Brink, that reminds me of when I went to Canada when I was young. I was like 20. No, I wasn't even 21. I was younger than that.
Oh.
I was like 19, I think. Mm-hmm. And I was like 19, and I went to Canada. I visited my friend in Perth, Ontario, which is like the middle of nowhere. Mm-hmm. And he brought me to like the store where they buy beer. And he told me to go in and be the one to like ask for it. And I said, what do I ask for? And I guess they drink a lot of like Labatt Blue and Molson, right? Mm-hmm. And like he said, if you just go in and you ask for a rack of water. He said, go in and ask for a rack of water.
Okay.
I went in, I asked for a rack of water, and they handed me a case of Molson. I swear to God. I was 19 years old. I went into an alcohol store in Perth, Ontario, asked for a rack of water, and they hand me a case of Molson beers.
Wow.
He said, just go in and ask for a rack of water. He's like, they'll give you Molson. It's like, okay.
That's very interesting.
There's water in beer. There is water in beer. That is true. Shock Top is good. You probably liked Magic Number or Magic Hat back in the day, maybe. I like Magic Hat.
You do. You do have the best stories.
I have a lot of experiences. I'm a well-traveled man, which is so crazy because I haven't traveled for shit in the last like 15 years. But last like 15 years I haven't done much traveling. I'm going to Sicily for my friend's one of my best friend's weddings. His wedding is coming up, yeah, in like a month or two.
Wow.
I'm really excited for that.
Yeah.
Dude, that's awesome, Owen. Take pictures, bro. That sounds like Oktoberfest or something. That's so cool. Yeah, my friend's getting married in Sicily. He's from Sicily. He was born there. He speaks Italian with his parents. He doesn't speak English with his parents. He's an Italian living in Brooklyn.
That's very cool.
Yeah, I'm really excited. I've never been to Sicily. I've been to Italy. I've never been to Sicily. That's really cool, Owen. That's awesome. You should link up with Jay Chow. He does stuff with some microbreweries in Vermont. That's why I got that shirt that he gave me. Jay Chow, I'm not even sure what he does. I think he like supplies them or something. But he does something with a bunch of places in Vermont, I think. Oh right, yes. Brink is the Kentucky. He's a like have you seen Brink, have you seen that show? I think it's called Heist or something? Where there's 3 different heists that they show you, and one of them was about the that Pappy bourbon or whatever it was.
Oh.
There was like a huge scandal where the guy stole a bunch of the Pappy. Yes. The Pappy Van Winkle. Did you see that? Did you watch that, Owen? That was really cool on TV. Yeah. You know, you go blind, you'd be drinking rubbing alcohol by accident. Oh my god, yeah, you have to watch it. It's on Netflix. Oh, and it's on Netflix. They show you 3 heists. The first one is about robbing an armored truck at Circus in Las Vegas. The second one is about robbing an armored truck at the airport in Miami, I think it is. And then the third one is about the scandal with Pappy Van Winkle. All 3 of them are really interesting. They're all true stories. It's Miss Hama, it's only 6 episodes. It's 2 episodes for each robbery.
Okay.
So and they interview the real people that actually did the robbery. It's very interesting.
That sounds really interesting. I have to watch
The Vermont beer guy is Jay Chow 43. He's here in the room a lot. Jay Chow 43. Jay Chow 43. No, I think it's called the Heist. I think it's just called Heist.
I think I've seen like
on Netflix.
Yeah, like a new show where you know how they show that.
It's not like it's like a couple years old. It's not that new, but it's really cool.
Or like recommended or something.
Yeah, I would. Yeah, it's definitely not behind a chain link fence anymore. Definitely watch that if you guys haven't watched it. It's really interesting. I really liked it. My favorite. I don't want to ruin it for anybody, but like the group of Hispanic guys that robbed the armored truck at the airport in Miami. I'm not gonna ruin it for you, but I'll say this, okay? These guys were total idiots. They were stone idiots, but they thought they worked really hard at like figuring out the whole thing.
Yeah.
And they actually like covered all of their bases. They like actually in this robbery like they basically had it all figured out. All I'm gonna say is they forgot one thing. They like did all the complicated stuff. Like they made sure that they weren't gonna leave any traces of like DNA and like this. Like they got all the complicated stuff right. They did one thing wrong. I'm not gonna say what it is, but it's just like
Oh
like
my
a
gosh,
total
it's
it's a total face palm. It's like they did all the complicated shit right, and then finally they do the robbery, and then they make one
I have to watch
really
this.
stupid mistake, and you're just like, oh my god.
I really want to know.
Like out of all the things that you forgot,
that is like
that's what
something
you
that's
forgot. Like stop it. Like please. Like you just cost yourself
oh
tens
my
of millions of
gosh.
dollars with this one stupid thing. It's really cool.
I have to watch it.
They did not forget their pants, but that would have been maybe almost as dumb as what they actually did forget. You'll see. It's really sick what they forgot. It's like the ultimate facepalm. Like I said, they weren't very smart guys, but they figured out the rest of it. Here we go. It's Topps Chrome Hobby Full Case PYT number 20.
Good luck.
Good luck to everybody as we kick things off here. Ozzy Albies to 250. True Perp. He's a perpetrator for the Braves. Jaywalk on the base. After this, we're going to be doing the mixer that is already full and everybody is paid. It's going to be a lot of fun, so just stick around after this break just to watch it, even if you're not a part of it. It's going to be a lot of fun. Jared Walsh for the Angels to 350 on the Magenta Speckle. If you missed getting in the mixer, I'm sorry. I say it all the time, but unfortunately, the worst part about being in this seat is just the impossibility of making everybody happy. I wish I could, but of course it's impossible. But we do the best we can, and we appreciate the time that you guys spend here with us in this room. I appreciate it. So I'm sorry if you didn't get into the mixer. That's going to happen next, but I recommend that you watch it either way because it's going to be a lot of fun. And we will have more Breakers Delight most likely on Monday. We will have more Jumbo most likely on Monday. Can I do another thing where I sound like Backer with his impression? No, I don't want to. Pass. Paul, I'm impressed that Chad knew that he was an actor. He said, Paul asked Chad, do you know who Marlon Brando is? And his response was, I think an actor. I'm going to say 50% chance that some other kid that was standing next to him at that exact moment in time was like, I think he's an actor, dude. Like, Chad probably was like, who's Marlon Brando? Kyler Stowers, base auto for the Orioles. For Mini-Me. He probably just asked his friend that was standing next to him, and his friend was like, oh, I think he's an actor. Hiya. It's all right. I'm used to it. Base auto, it's Joshua Lester. Base ink for the Detroit Tigers. Marlon Brando is Superman's dad. Bryce Terang, 99 out of 199 for the Brew Crew. He was on sale that day. Don't sell yourself short, kid. NEP. Don't jump. A lot of upside downers. Lots of action. Hi. Shohei, cha-ching. McCutch, Uncle Larry to $3.99 on the magenta. Peace. Outman refractor, Corbin Carroll base. Oscar Gonzo in front of his teammate Will Benson with the Bible verse. Base auto for the Guardians. Acuna Jr. Cha-ching. Harris Vientos. Nice. Trout SP. Let's go. For the Angels and Coupon. Like these Trout SPs. Hell yeah. I like all the SPs.
Yeah.
I think that they made them nice and short print. And they really picked phenomenal pictures. They usually do. Honestly, they usually do pick good pictures for the S. At least they get that right. Like I said, if I'm going to knock them for the things they get wrong, I do have to give them the credit for the things they get right.
True.
I have to be fair. They do an excellent job with their... They did, actually, I'll give them credit for the whole product. They did a phenomenal job with the photography selection. I think it's not Stadium Club or anything, but it's, you know,
Yeah.
for what it is, they did a great job. Nick Eaton looks like a little bit of a... I'm not sure if that's a print line. I think it's a print line at the bottom there. I'm not sure. For the Royals to $2.99 on the fuchsia speckle, magenta speckle, if you will. Josh Young, Yoshida. Volpe Prism.
I just noticed we have like 4 stacks of the same cards on the top.
Wow, I didn't even
I
see
know.
that.
I was like, oh.
Damn. Very sharp. Miss
Where are
Hama
the
is very
odds?
sharp. Miss
so
Hama is
weird.
very sharp. I'm just gonna say that over and over. It's true. She's sharp. You just noticed something that I didn't even notice. And you're right. And that is peculiar, so to speak. Correa for the Twinsies to $3.99. Gabe Moreno on the Prism for the D-backs. I'm getting some sort of messages, I think, from backer. 1 second. Let's see what this says. Let's see what the backer wants. Go right ahead. I have been on since around 4. I've been here since 4. It took me a minute to get things set up. One second. Finest, Chrome Hobby, Jumbo, Bowman, Breakers to White. Am I missing something? Backer just asked how much Delight is left. That is like the silliest question he's ever asked me in his life. I've known him for almost 20 years. He knows there's nothing left. I told him I just stole the rest of it from IJ an hour ago. R.I.P. All right, back to it. Let's get back to it. Schuster, Refractor Ink for the Braves. I'm going to do a lot of stuff with Backer this week for baseball. I'm going to bring him on this channel. We're going to have a lot of fun.
Oh, yeah.
It's going to be a great week. It's going to be a great week here on the baseball channel. We're going to re-up on the Breakers Delight. We're going to re-up on Jumbo. and I'm gonna have Backer joining me, or I'm gonna be joining Backer, however you want to describe it.
I like that when the breakers like
Yeah,
together.
I think so too.
I
It's
really
fun.
like it.
I think so too. I totally agree with you. Adley.
That's funny.
Cunha. Gerard. Last in the print. $3.99 out of $3.99. Blez will probably comp your drinks no matter what. I don't know where you want them to comp your drinks, but I'm pretty sure that Backer will buy your drinks, Brink. Jimenez. Altuve, purple speckle for the champs. That would be a little. I mean, that's one hell of an ass coupon. Rob, happy birthday, Rob! It's your birthday. Happy birthday.
Oh, happy birthday.
She has a phenomenal voice. I totally agree with you, Brink.
Thank you.
Mrs. H is the best.
I always get worried, like, you know how some people just don't. The voice can be annoying.
Yeah, no, you
Sometimes I'm
have
like,
a.
I hope I don't have that voice.
You know, you have a totally reasonable, soothing voice. Nice Adley there on the Prism. We like your voice. We like your voice here. Pretty bird. Pretty bird. Nice. Enjoy. Happy birthday to Rob. Gunner. Gunner on the negative.
Ooh, nice.
Beautiful negative. For Mini Me and the Orioles. Here you go, Mini. Nice Gunner. I don't think I've hit a Gunner negative yet. My first Gunner negative. The negatives are short enough print that I get excited when I hit them, and I also like the way they look. You like the way the negatives look?
Yeah, it's cool. It's different.
Were you ever into photography when you were younger?
Yeah, I was. I never took it though, but I always liked it.
I was gonna say if you were into like going into the darkroom and stuff and like making your own pictures, the black and white to me it's extra cool. I was big on that stuff when I was younger.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, in high school. I did it as a way of getting out of one of the sports because athletics were compulsory. Ryan Creedler for the Tigers, 113 to 199 on the Aqua Wave, and then we have Shohei Base, cha-ching, $20. Cal Mitch to 125, Blue Sonar. Villar, wrong pile, buddy. You go to the rookie pile. I just lifted my head and all I see is Brown will settle for all the cards being in the same direction. I without reading the rest of the conversation, the answer is yes. I just want all the cards in the same direction, and then I can move and groove. That's all I need is same direction. One direction. It's like otherwise I just end up after they're all in this, you know?
Yeah.
We just end up flipping them upside down. Right side up, upside down. I literally couldn't tell you a single One Direction song. I don't even know. I probably have heard them, but I don't know the names of any of them. Gabe Moreno, right? Same as you?
I wasn't really a big
Me
One
either.
Direction person.
There you go. NCE for the Blue Jays gets Gabe Moreno. Purple glitter autograph. I mean, once upon a time, I'll tell you something funny. Once upon a time, I was at Six Flags with my friends. And One Direction was playing at Six Flags. They were like nobodies, you know?
Oh, wow.
Yeah, they became somebodies.
They did.
Yastrzemski to 350.
Pretty sure They broke up now, right? Like,
I
it's not-
see. You know way more. I didn't broke up. I couldn't tell you
I know.
the first thing. I couldn't tell you anything about their band other than that they were playing at Six Flags one time. JJ Blade. Negative on the JJ for the A's. JJ for the A's. Acuna. Cha-ching. It's okay. Let's go into the buyback program. Tons, Dave. Always. 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 Yeah, Torpedo's right about the comps, by the way, if you ever do come to Vegas. Bo Naylor, Prism. Yoshida. Ian Happ to 199. Aqualava for the Cubbies. I think Ian Happ hit a home run today. I forget who he was playing against, but whoever he was playing against, I looked at his hitter versus pitcher numbers, and Ian Happ was good versus that guy. I forget who pitched against him. Bo Naylor. Base autograph for Simpus. Robbie Ray Prism. Speckle, purple speckle of Matt Liberatore. Rookie for the Cardinals. Shohei. Is that a refractor?
It is.
Shohei refractor. Cha-ching. Acuna Jr. Wow, and Shohei refractor again. Wow, the buyback program. This is a big case for the buyback program. Shows you what's possible. Wainwright, that's right. That's what I'm saying. 7th of career. Exactly, Del Rey. See? I know what's up. Del Rey knows what's up. He crushes the Wainwright. Ruiz to 125. And then another Acuna. Yeah, knock yourself out. Enter Sandman. Hama with another big WWE pull. They love him on WWE.
They do.
Soto on the negative for the Padres. So the buyback, the way they do it is, I mean, it's different with other products than this, but like in general, the way it works is cards that like don't end up getting claimed, sometimes they'll use it as a redemption or as a buyback program. Here's Riley Green on a rookie insert on the relic piece, no number. In this particular instance, what they're doing.
Bless you.
Thank you. What they're doing with Topps Chrome, Brink, is they started it last year, and they said you could turn in your Aaron Judge or Paul Goldschmidt cards from Topps Chrome, the base cards and the refractors and whatever. Ooh, hold on. Shohei Ultraviolet. It's so pretty.
Wow.
That's so big. I should have known he has an ultraviolet. I haven't seen any of his autos ultraviolets yet, but Shohei Ultraviolet for the Angels. Beautiful, beautiful card. First time I've hit an ultraviolet of Shohei. Really pretty. I like the purple. Shohei Otani. That is so cool. Really pretty. I love the way they look. Beautiful card, coupon. Beautiful, beautiful hit. I don't even know what I was just talking about. Oh, the buyback. So back to it. So the way the buyback works, hold on, Stone Garrett refractor auto for the Nationals. Is if they win MVP, you can go to your LCS and bring the MVP cards, and they'll give you store credit. So like, I think it's like $20 for a base and $40 for refractor and like $80 for like a prism or whatever. You know, it's like it just goes up and up, and then for a numbered piece they give you a certain amount of money. Somebody was explaining to me that you should mathematically turn everything in that's up to a gold. I don't know if that's true or not. That's just what I remember hearing. But you can really, no inserts, but you can really get a lot. It really adds up. It really does. Yeah, JC, yeah, exactly. JC is explaining it better than me. I don't know the exact numbers behind what they pay per whatever, but it's like 20, 40, 80, 100 to, it's like they really take care of you, and then you get a lot of credit to your LCS. Cedric Mullins gold wave 17 to 50 for the Orioles. Mini-Me getting a fair amount of love here for the Orioles in this break. So this year, since it's pretty likely that Dave, we hit an ultraviolet of Shohei. What's pretty likely is going to be Acuna and Otani win the MVPs. So, the Braves and the Angels are more pricey teams because you can just hit these guys as base cards. There's Gerard at 250 for the Fish, and it could be worth a lot. Like at the end of this break, just look at all the Shohei and Acuna Jr. that we hit. Look up how much the buyback program pays. There's another one. It's $20 right there. And just see how well they did. In this particular case is very good, I think, for the buyback program. Yeah. Well, you can go to any. I mean, it doesn't have to be next door, but you don't understand what I'm saying. Another Will Benson auto. Man, he signed a lot. Put down the pen, Will. Put down the pen. Step away from the cards. Put down the pen. Josh Bell to 99, first in the print for the Guardians. Green wave. Outman rookie. Adley. The Tree Fitty. More Orioles. Mini-Me. Doing well. We like this. We like this. Adley, 85 out of 350 on the Magenta Speckle. I think all LCS do take part. I think it's the way it works is if you actually don't hold me to this, but I would assume that if they buy the product, they gotta honor the deal. It's probably part of the deal. If they buy it, they have to honor it. Like, gotta play by the rules if they buy. If you're an LCS and you just like bought from some random person, you may not have to participate. I don't know how it works, but I'm pretty sure that they're reimbursing. So why wouldn't every LCS participate? Mookie to 99 on the relic piece. I think they all have to participate. No way, Brink, you like comics? Oh man. Oh, look at this. Double dipping on the ultraviolet. We get Adley and Shohei.
Wow.
That is a strong 1-2 punch, and more Orioles, more Mini-Me, more Cowbell. I was big on comics too when I was a kid, Brink. My dad collected comics with me and cards. We did comics and cards. I loved comics. We had some really great comics. Unfortunately, we lost them all. Oh, this is the third one today. That's so weird.
Oh my gosh.
We've done like 3 cases of Hobby today, and every single one of them has had a black and white mini diamond Nick Prado auto. That is weird. Ray Sports card is gonna be the recipient this time. It's a good card. That's weird though. Gunner Prism, nice.
I wonder if we have another one.
I know, right? If the next one, if we're just automatically getting one per case here.
Yeah.
Damn, I don't have a collection anymore, Brink. My parents' house got struck by lightning a couple years ago, and we lost all the baseball cards, all the basketball cards, all the hockey cards. There's Suzuki for the Cubbies at $2.99. Purple Speckle. We lost all the comic books. We lost my guitars, the drum set, all my dad's music collection. Jordan Grosjean's Aqua Lava. Yeah, we lost it all. It's okay. Woods Richardson on the Purple Speckle. I think to $2.99. Yep.
Yep.
Fortunately, my parents have really good insurance, but I think we'd rather have the collections. We had some crazy stuff. We had some, yeah, the memories are nice. We had we had a ridiculous collection though. Like really, our collection was worth millions for sure.
Wow.
Yeah. Shohei. Vaughn Grisham. Alvarez. Ooh, another black and white mini diamond. This time it's a Padre. It's Liberato Luis for Tommy. What's your name? Refractor. Nolan Gorman Prism. And Jake McCarthy, the speedster for the Diamondbacks at $3.99. I'm just doing this break. Oh my. Look at that.
Oh my god.
This is a first. This is our third ultraviolet in the case. I've never hit 3 in one case before. This one is numbered to 99. It is green. It is Bryce Harper. It is going to Sean. That is crazy. It's I love the way they look. 89 to 99 on the green Bryce. These cards are so cool. I've never seen 3 before. This is their first time. Usually, I mean, they're really short print. That's sick. Nice hit, Sean. I can't believe we hit 3. That's crazy.
So crazy.
It's nuts. You could go through a case easily without getting 1.
Why were you telling me that?
Yeah. It's impressive, and that's numbered too. That was a nice one. I like the way Bryce looks on that card. There's Alec Baum, his teammate, to 99. Green Wave, Tristan. There for the Red Sox. Gunner. Gabe. Goldie. Adley. Black and white, or excuse me, a negative, not black and white, of Taglia for the Rockies. See a relic piece here. Behind Corbin, it's Correa. Correa for the Twins to 99 on the relic piece. No way. It's not even real.
What?
This record is going to stand for a long time.
Oh my gosh.
Our 4th ultraviolet of a single case of Hobby. There's no way this record is gonna stand for a minute.
That's crazy.
We're not gonna see 4 ultraviolets in a case, in a hobby case, nonetheless. No shot. We may never see that again. That is really crazy. You get Bryce to 99 on the green piece, and now you get him on the regular ultraviolet. So 4 ultraviolets. That's nuts.
Wow.
Yeah, you know, Brink. It's like the. As Esplez says, it makes no sense. Industry makes no sense. Kyle Tucker Prism. It's weird that it's like that. It kind of bothers me. I admit it, but like I feel like the older stuff should be worth more. Drew Waters base auto for the Royals. He's going to be our last autograph of the case. I mean, you know, I collected the junk wax here when I was a kid with my dad, so. We collected some older stuff too, which is why we had a nice collection, but we did have the junk wax. Yeah, my hair was way longer. That's a fun video. That they caught me like last second on stage to do that. Why is the Corbin? Okay, anyway. This is no? It's okay. Okay, here's the buyback stuff. So like think about how much this is gonna add up to. So 6 Acuñas, that's like $120. Then you have Ohtani's 1, 2, 3. Refractor. That's like 60 plus 80. That's like, are you sure?
Yeah.
It's like 140 in just Ohtani's. I like that. Soto, Blade A, Taglia, and Gunner. All black and whites, or negatives, excuse me. Trout on the SP. Some relic pieces, Riley Green, Correa, and Mookie. And then Adley, check this out. Adley on the ultraviolet. Shohei on the ultraviolet. Bryce Harper on the ultraviolet. That is just silly. Adley. Bryce Harper to 99 on the ultraviolet. Really cool card. Mullins to 50 on the gold. Wave for the Orioles. And now let's take a look at the autos. Bo Naylor, a couple Bensons there for the Guardians. Liberato, black and white mini diamond ink for the Padres. Prato, black and white mini diamond ink for the Royals. Stone Garrett, Schuster, Moreno, and Kriedler. 3, 6, 9, 12. They did give us all the autos that we were entitled to. 12 of them. They did not short us, thankfully. And that is what a case of Topps Chrome Hobby from 2023 looks like. Full case PYT number 20. Thank you for joining. That was the break.